It has been an amazing year for us at HACEY this year. Implementing the Malaria to Zero project, we've reached over 10,000 people, including pregnant women and children under 5, with ART for malaria treatment and IPTSP for women who tested positive to malaria during our outreach in partnership with the nearest primary health care center. Our project at Baby Maternal Health Program has strengthened the capacity of over 5,000 health workers, providing them with support to reach over 15,000 pregnant women and nursing mothers across 120 PHC across 6 states in Nigeria. The project strengthened capacity of both women, nursing mother and pregnant women in our safe space program that encourage women to ask questions, speak up, and will provide them with support on what they need to do to have a healthy living. Our One Health program reached over 10 million people through our online campaign and radio presentation, where we talked about the One Health intervention across 8 countries, including Nigeria, Zambia, Cameroon, Ghana, South Africa, Rwanda, and Kenya. The project strengthened capacity of young people to actually understand the One Health intervention.
Among our achievements this year is the project Plant a Tree, Save the Nature. The project was implemented to increase the knowledge of community members and also sensitize them on the vital roles that trees have in our communities, and also to just engage them in the activities involved in tree planting. So among our achievements, we were able to successfully plant 300 trees. We have the masquerade and the shrub, and also to maintain them to maturity by having to go through activities and sustainability plans such as watering, manure planting, and weeding.
Some of the big wins that I'm really proud of that we achieved this year would be the Stopwatch project. We're able to train over 95 media personnel on how to report female genital mutilation stories and also sensitivity issues as regards FGM survivors. Also, we were able to do a great work in terms of our private sector partnership, and we leverage our expertise in supporting the Federal Ministry of Health and United Nations Population Fund in terms of promoting private sector engagement in family planning. This was also a very huge win, as we're able to organize the very first high-level forum on private sector engagement on family planning. We also had a series of other activities like the family planning hackathon and also the family planning innovation spotlights. These are literally laudable initiatives that are one of the first initiatives you see as regards family planning in Nigeria.
The Zero Carbon Africa Impact Program this year trained over 2,000 young Africans to lead practical climate action projects across 6 countries. We're talking about Rwanda, South Africa, Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana. What we basically did with them was to reorient them in terms of their knowledge. Through a 8 weeks masterclass, they were exposed to different subject areas, from sustainable investing to human rights, to global public health, and many other areas on how these different sectors affect climate change. One thing that we're able to observe and that informed our project was the huge knowledge gap from indigenous communities to urban cities. Our students across these 6 countries were able to implement various projects, from cleanups across various communities in Ghana, in Rwanda, Nigeria. They were also able to plant thousands of trees. They were able to go into schools, and now we have several eco clubs in these schools. We're also able to do a lot of other activities that has been acknowledged in our respective countries in terms of policies. For the next year and for subsequent programs, we are looking to bring on a lot of technology in, because for Africa, technology is going to be enabling our programs in terms of how it's going to be affecting women and girls and the other vulnerable population in many of these countries. We believe that if we empower these young people, they can better spread climate knowledge across many communities, and this will eventually make our communities more resilient, more climate smart in our approach.
This year, our stopwatch evaluation report was featured on the Knowledge Management Hub of United Nations Trust Fund to End Violence Against Women. This year, our Impact Health project trained over 378 health workers across 24 local governments in Nigeria on basic digital literacy and the use of mobile technology to improve patient experience at primary healthcare centers. Similarly, this year, we supported over 120 primary healthcare facilities with intermittent preventive therapy in pregnancy, anti-malaria drugs, and rapid diagnostic test kits to improve malaria in pregnancy treatment and antenatal care services for pregnant women.
As an organization, we did a great job this year. We challenged ourselves this year and we treaded on new paths this year, and I think it's worthy of commendation.